Protecting your money in the new year. If any of your 2026 goals involve paying off debt, listen up. The Federal Trade Commission is warning folks to watch out for debt relief scams.
10 Investigates' Rochelle Elaine sat down with an expert who says there are some ways to protect yourself.
When all is said and done, that expert tells me if they're promising something that sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
My name's Nick.
Nick Capps tells me he's sleeping a little easier these days.
It can affect your life. It can affect how you sleep, all kinds of things, your relationships.
After an experience with a debt relief company that he says didn't hold true on its promise.
It's a company that basically tells you to stop paying your debt. And then they suggested to just let your credit score go, horribly down.
That was 5 years ago, and now he says he's finally on the right track. But according to the Federal Trade Commission, he's not alone. Their data shows that Ohio ranked 8th in the country for complaints about these kinds of scams in 2025.
Sometimes people are disappointed or get involved with a scam.
Thomas Nitchie is a financial educator with Money Management International, or MMI. He says there are legitimate companies out there that can help you with your debt. To find them, he suggests that you do your research, look for companies that have been around for at least a few years, talk to people who have worked with those companies, and check reviews. And there are also ways to vet the bad apples.
Are there some glaring red flags that should be an obvious no, or at least a pause for these kinds of debt relief organizations, so to speak?
You didn't get into debt overnight. You're probably not going to get out of debt overnight.
Red flags to look out for in those cases are if they contact you first, if they promise to resolve your debt for pennies on the dollar, if they promise to erase your debt completely, and if they promise a debt relief timeline that feels too fast or unrealistic. And if you think you've been scammed, he says you can file complaints with the federal government or your state's attorney general.
If you're told that you need a police report, by all means get it. But that's generally not the first place to go.
For a full list of the tips from that expert, you can head to our website, 10tv.com. In the studio, Rochelle Elaine, 10TV News.